A proper young lady must project her station when traveling. Elegant dress and a reserved manner are key. Honestly. I checked the address on that envelope 3 times, Jaggers. Daddy hasn't been himself these past few years. But I thought he knew me better than that. Just look at this pretty princess traveling dress complete with horrible hat. Didn't Mama ever tell him she gave up trying to turn me proper? Forget it, little lady. If this world won't change you, you just go on and change the world. I've always wanted to come out here. Been dreaming about that deep, dark mine since before I could walk. Like it was calling to me. I begged Mama to send me, but she hated Big Thunder. Now she's gone. Here I come. At least you're here with me, Jaggers. I'd go plumb crazy sweating my bustle off in that passenger. What the devil was that? Yeah! Somebody help! Jaggers, no, I didn't mean you. You'll get yourself. Well, okay, I stand corrected. Seriously impressive, Jaggers. But unless you're gonna grow a set of arms real quick, I still don't understand how you plan to catch me. Oh, I see. You can't catch me. Which means I should have led my horse through the planning. Oh, gotcha. Oh, stupid dress. Giddy up. Oh, don't sound so smug. Yeah. That just barely worked.
Sure don't see that every day.
Chandler, get back to work.
Oh, dear. Hello, train folk. I can see by your staring faces that everyone's curious. So, let's just address it. Elegant dress? Reserved manner? Yes. I am indeed a proper young lady.
That's the end of the line, folks. Welcome to Rainbow Ridge.
So, the lower we go, the richer the vein.
Yes, sir, Mr. Bullion. There's a mess of gold down deep for sure.
That could be what we need. What's the issue?
No issue at all.
I beg to differ. If you'll permit me, sir. The problem is, it's too dangerous. We're having cave-ins daily. The mountain's telling us to back off. Focus on the veins closer to the surface for a spell. There's plenty of gold up top.
We go where the gold is. Simple as that. Nothing to worry about.
You've got men dying in those holes.
Hard to believe a boy been fusing dynamite since short pants could go yellow with such a quickness.
You want to go quickness, Willikers?
Just popped his first chin whisker. Thinks he's a man now.
Enough! Willikers, you better be right about this. I didn't abandon everything that matters in this world to move myself 5,000 miles west of civilization to run a gold mine that breaks men and barely breaks even. Now that Maribeth is gone, Abby is mine to raise alone. And that's what matters. That's what counts. I intend to provide, which means I need Big Thunder Mountain producing like it used to.
You can't truly mean to put our men in danger.
I do not, Chandler. But we simply can't shut down the mine.
Due respect, Mr. Bullion. The savvy miner listens to what the mountain tells him. He knows she could boot him out anytime she likes.
I'm worried myself, but that gold is what keeps this town alive. If the mine's not producing, we're all sunk.
Sorry to interrupt, Daddy. I just popped in to say I'm riding into town before supper. I'd like to have a look around.
Abby, not to worry, sweetheart. Just, surly men grumping about business. Gentlemen, may I introduce my daughter, Abigail?
A pleasure.
That wouldn't be your horse I saw down in the stables.
Yes, sir, it surely is.
Quite an animal. I watched a horse just like that one outrun a speeding locomotive, hop straight off the tracks and into the caboose.
Is that right?
Truly something to see.
You'll excuse us, miss. We were just leaving.
Those were interesting men.
Aren't they all?
Maybe so. I'm burning daylight stuck inside here. See you at supper then?
Absolutely. Why don't you head up to your room and get settled? I have a bit more business, but I'll come get you as soon as I'm finished.
Oh, didn't you hear me? I'm headed into town for...
Enough of that silliness now, Abby.
Silliness?
Rainbow Ridge may sound like a candy cane village from one of your storybooks,
Wait, storybooks?
but it's no place at all for a young woman. You'll stay right here.
I'm not your little girl anymore, Father.
Father now, is it?
I'm more than capable.
Don't confuse this for a debate, Abigail. If I had my druthers, you'd never come within 1,000 miles of this filthy viper's den. But without your mother... Just give me a few weeks to find you a proper boarding school. Until then, you'll be perfectly fine here in the house. Safe and sound.
But I...
Trust the old man, Abby. There's nothing worth seeing down there. I've enough to worry about without putting you in danger, too.
Yes, Daddy. He still thinks of me as that 10-year-old girl he can put off with a pat on the head. Telling me to stay and then leaving me all alone? I mean, really? Mama would have posted armed guards and loosed a pack of biting dogs. A smart man lives with his eyes wide open, Daddy. You're the one who taught me that. Yeah! Take a look around. Your little Abby's grown up.
I hope Willikers is right about this.
It says it quiet, and I says it out loud. Professor Cumulus will make you see a cloud.
Looks like you get to enjoy the show, Jaggers.
A million bright diamonds from the skies they'll all hang. Let's grab your umbrella while my cannon goes bang.
But keep your money saddled. That there's a flim-flam man. Mine shaft elevator. Yes. Don't mind if I do.
What? Where you wandering there, little missy?
Not wandering at all. I'm going down to see the mine.
No, ma'am, no can do. Ladies aren't allowed down the mine. Sorry to say.
Bah!
Nothing you'd want to see down there anyhow.
After a lifetime of Massachusetts fancy boys trying to get me under their thumbs, I've gotten pretty good at swinging a hammer. Now let's see how y'all spend your free time in Rainbow Ridge.
Live it up while that sun is warm, boys. Gonna be night shift before you know it.
Hey, Marvin, you know your toupee's on crooked.
No, I don't, Zeke. But if you hum a few bars, I'll try to fake it.
Hey, Roy, someone just stole your horse. No, he weren't stolen. I traded him for a pound of rot gut. That was a fine horse, Roy. Don't you miss him? I sure do. I'm getting thirsty again. Well, it serves you right, you old sot.
Say, ever hear of the devil's paint pots? Real mystery of the desert.
Ah, gee whiz, Fred.
That'll do it for me. I'm all tapped out.
Ooh, poker. Sounds like you fellas have an open chair. Deal me in.
Who are you supposed to be?
Abigail Bullion.
Bullion?
That's right. And I've been beating stable hands at 5 cards since I was 11. Now, are we playing, or should I take this to another?
Whew, look at that, boys.
Hey!
A whole round of drinks on baby bullion.
Oh, godly Bob, howdy.
Nice gal, don't you think?
was that, lady?
Name's Rose. And that, my mouthy little tidbit, was me improving your first impression.
Hold on up!
Believe it or not, some people blame your daddy for the tough life we got here. Waving his name and cash around like that won't win many friends down here with the riffraff.
Thank you kindly, Rosie.
Trust me, tidbit. In a little desert town like this'n, a few good friends might just come in handy.
I see.
What are you up to, Tinker?
Never put off till tomorrow what you can do today.
There aren't any rain clouds filling that sky this time tomorrow. I'll need my hat and both shoes. Who needs swamp root?
I could use a little swamp root.
All right, joke's over.
Which one of you sacked my knickers?
Don't worry, friend. I'll give them back when I'm done.
Going down.
Hey, watch it! Simmer down there, baby face. You're shaking the whole cage.
To hear Daddy tell it, mine's dead boring. Tried to convince me for years, but I knew better. Just a bunch of grumpy guys breaking rocks, right, Dad? Never mind that they float down a mine shaft every day. To work in an inside-out mountain that looks like it was carved by the Gnome King to house his flock of giant dragons.
Howdy, folks.
Hard to blame him lying, I suppose. Had 12-year-old Abby known about an underground locomotive hauling solid gold, iron chains, couldn't have kept her in grammar school.
Hot sticks flying.
Daddy would have a fit if he knew how dangerous it was down here. What? I was joking about the dragons.
I gotcha.
Much appreciated.
I've explored 1,000 different versions of this place in my dreams. Mines with flowing purple walls and tiny gnome miners who chew the rocks with their iron teeth. But I never dreamt of anything as glorious as... Whoops!
Whoa!
Pardon me.
Keep those eyes on a swivel, Twinkle Toes. You want to stumble your way into a grave? That's dandy. But Old Don ain't coming with you.
Did I just hear right, pup? Got yourself a death wish? I don't. Let's put that thing to work. Take your talents deeper into the mine.
Good luck with that, little fella.
So, what's all the blue glowing stuff on the ceiling?
Depends on who you ask.
Had one fella tell him that's what a Tommy knocker looks like quaking wood.
There's no such thing as Tommy knocking cave gnomes, you idiot.
I heard from one bloke, that Big Thunder herself, trying to beg us all off the blasting.
Ain't nothing at all. Just a deep darkness playing tricks on the eyes. Fire in the hole. Any boys? Steady.
I don't know. That'd be some kind of trick. Cave in.
What's that?
I said cave in! Don't just stand there, you'll be crushed! We need to get out of this! Not good. Not good. Not good! Oh,
Mining's hard work, I get it. Sometimes you just need to lie down a spell. But when Big Thunder gets mad like this, she just as soon as kill you as look at you. Just saying. Might not be the best time for a nap.